Former Republican Lieutenant Governor Geoff Duncan has announced his bid to run for governor as a Democrat. Duncan launched his official announcement overnight, pitching himself as the most electable Democrat and outspoken opponent of President Trump. Fox 5's Deidre Dukes joins us live from the state capitol. And Deidre, Duncan says he plans to focus on health care and cost of living issues. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Alex. Duncan making this announcement this morning. It was a great surprise, big news to many here in Georgia, but not so much to those in political circles, because there had been great speculation after Duncan officially registered as a Democrat that he would in fact be running for governor as a Democrat, and again announcing that he is in fact doing so today. Now, he broke rank with the Republicans some years ago during President Trump's first run for office, speaking out against Trump after he was elected, and then of course speaking out against President Trump again most recently as he was running for a second time for office, in fact announcing that he would in fact be voting for Kamala Harris and urging other Republicans to do the same. Now, in announcing his campaign today, Duncan said Georgians deserve leaders with the courage to take on Donald Trump and do what's right. As Georgia's first Democratic governor in 28 years, I will stand up to Trump and his yes men in our state while bringing down the cost of child care, health care, and housing, so every Georgia family is in the best position possible. Now, he's got some swift reaction from some of his Democratic opponents. Democratic gubernatorial candidate State Senator Jason Estevez sent out a picture featuring the then Lieutenant Governor standing with Governor Kemp as he signed the heartbeat bill into law, with a caption that read, in part, "Georgia women will never forget." Now, I asked GOP political strategist Brian Robinson to weigh in on Duncan's entry into the race.
There are a lot of messages to run against Geoff Duncan in the Democratic primary. His support for the heartbeat bill, his support for constitutional carry and campus carry. He was in lockstep with Donald Trump and Brian Kemp during his time in office until the election caused a schism there.
Now, other Democratic candidates in the race for governor are former Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms and DeKalb CEO Michael Thurman running for governor on the Democratic ticket. And so a crowded field of candidates. We'll have more for you on this race starting at 4 o'clock. That's the latest here in Atlanta. Deidre Dukes, Fox 5 News.
Okay, Deidre, thank you.